starting to loosen up, Paul.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's
crazy. Yep. We try to be professional.
I gotta give me one of those.
We got little effects too. Hold on.
Hit my drip. We didn't hit the drip last. There I go.
That's his sound effect, you know. But you know what? We here now.
Yes.
I'm excited right now for this one.
Me too.
You know, before anything, first and foremost, we are here live from the La Vida coffee shop in downtown San Antonio. This is the only place you need to stop for a coffee if you're in the San Antonio downtown area. This
best
is the only
coffee
one.
shop in San Antonio.
The best. They are the best. You come down here and you get yourself a good coffee, get yourself a latte, get yourself some matcha.
Some matcha fish.
Yeah,
Blue
different.
coconut.
Oh yeah, matcha fish. Now new nickname.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of like it. It's a good little ring to it.
This place got a good, what is it called? Feng Shui?
It's a good atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't that Feng Shui? Or am I saying that wrong?
I don't know, but it sounds good.
Yeah.
I think they're called vibes now.
Yeah.
That's what the kids say.
I'm going to stick with Feng Shui.
We still try to keep a little bit of that old school feel because we're 90s babies.
OG terminology.
Yeah. We love the old school, but no, we're here live. You know, like I said, La Vida. You know, we're having some good drinks. I just finished my coffee, but I'm good. I don't need a second. And then we have a very special guest in the building right now. We're in his building actually.
Yeah.
You know, the person who made it happen. We're so glad that he allowed us to really be a part of, you know, having this atmosphere for the podcast.
Yes.
You know, a change of scenery.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say I've had a couple conversations with this man, and let's just say he's not shy of being entertaining. I feel like this man has lived life in a different way that we haven't. There's stories that he tells that we could never, you know, and that's what we love.
Yeah.
We love that type of thing here. We're here for the storytelling, but we are here with, safe to say, retired former pilot, but still flying.
No, not at all. I am a pilot, and I only became a pilot 4 years ago.
Oh shit! Okay.
But I've done a lot in my 4 years that I'd
Yes.
like to share and let people out there know that you can do it too.
Oh, facts. But hey, with that being said, we got Victor of La Vida in the building. Welcome to the show, man. You know, we got to do the intro right.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, a little purge action. But welcome to the show, man. You know, like I said, I've been excited to do this. This has been in the works for like some weeks now, maybe almost a month. And, you know, trying to plan it right. And we felt like this is the way to kick it off with the new atmosphere, the new scenery. And we're just blessed and thankful that you've allowed us and entrusted us to be here. And we look forward to, like, you know, the future of it. So, but with that said, you know, maybe the people who are seeing you for the first time, who is Victor?
Who am I? That's a good question. First of all, I want to thank you for being here at La Vida.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You know that one of my baristas has been on your show, so that's La Vida's first introduction into cheap suits.
Yeah.
Big supporter of not only the arts, entertainment,
Yes.
and good people. I think the atmosphere is definitely one where you guys just sit down, have a conversation. You guys have seen some of those great podcasts out there,
Oh, yes.
right? It's just people chilling,
Yeah.
and people want to hear that. Driving in their car, getting entertained.
Right.
It's what's in right now, you know?
Yeah.
Or it's been in for a few years, but like I feel like it's growing, continuously growing, and people love good conversation. They love to be entertained, you know? They love to laugh and feel like they a part of it,
Yeah.
you know? And I feel like you could have 1 million podcasts, but only a handful can really captivate people like that,
Right.
you know? And I would like to think that that's our mission, that's our focal point in making those type of things happen.
Well, and for those that are listening to this, we're right in the heart of downtown.
In the heart of it.
We are across. We're a block and a half from the Riverwalk.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this worldwide, you've probably heard of the San Antonio Riverwalk.
Oh, yeah.
We're a couple blocks from the Alamo.
Good and bad things about it, but hey,
Hey,
we love it.
We're a big tourist city, so
yeah.
you know.
It's funny because, you know, when I have family come into town, they're like, can we go down to the Riverwalk? I was like, we sure can.
Yeah, and the Spurs are in the playoffs, so
The Spurs are doing amazing right now.
Yeah.
Now we know who our opponent is this year, or, you know, for this round 2, but that's a whole nother story in itself. But, you know, when it comes to the pilot stuff, that's the part that fascinates me. I haven't met a pilot besides you. So I'm like, now like the stories are in my head, like, yo, like what has he seen? Like where has he been? You know, what kind of experiences has he had? And those are the type of things that kind of draw my interest. You know, and you know, like I said, we've had a couple talks before, and some of those stories may have been told. And you know, like, but I guess to rewind, what even gave you the idea? Like, you know what, I'm gonna go be a pilot.
Yeah. So that's a good question. So the thing is, here at La Vida, if you notice looking around, there's a lot of pilot stuff, right? And it's very subtle. So this morning, while you guys were doing the show, this guy started looking at, there's this logbook. Every pilot has a logbook.
Yes.
I use it. I have my own personal one, but La Vida has a logbook for all the pilots that have come in.
Oh, that's dope.
They come through the doors, yeah.
Come through the door, and he's looking, and a pilot will look at that book a little bit differently than a normal person will.
Yeah.
And
they take notice to it immediately.
They're like, what's up? Did somebody leave this? This is important. So the guy came in today, Air Force. There's something called the T6, which is a training before you go into the jets.
Okay, cool.
So that guy came in this morning with his girlfriend, and he signed the book. This happens on a daily basis. You don't know how many pilots come in. I'm almost full. That book is almost full. I have to get another one.
Okay.
People start signing. But you've got F-16 pilots in there. You've got airline pilots, and you got a drone pilot. You know the drone that kills people is called the Reaper?
That kills people. Yeah.
The ones that they use in the military?
Yeah. Military drones, yeah.
They're considered pilots. I got my first one. That guy signed it. I'm like, what's that? He's like, it's the Reaper where you're just in a van.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're playing a video game.
Yeah, but killing real people.
Yeah.
That is kind of crazy. But like, yeah, I'm one of the Reaper controllers. I take people out.
I don't think I would tell people that.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like playing Call of Duty, but for real, all right?
Yeah, like real folks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't go to jail for it.
Yeah. That's
That
a little
is
wild.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine playing GTA, but
Yeah.
like in
And
real
being
life
okay taking people out.
and having immunity.
Yo,
Right.
that is
Right.
crazy. You know, it does go to say like it's a crazy world that we live in. That there are people who their job title consists of like controlling drones that take human life.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean
Has
that's
changed.
the way. You know, it's life. And if it wasn't the drones yet, it was something before that. You know, somebody controls something else.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, obviously we in that state kind of now where you know there's wars going on, and you know we're in financial crisis situations. A lot of people, a lot of families, and you know it's unfortunate, but you know it is what it is. But like I said, you know when you start thinking about these professions, you know, and people who actually do this for a living, sometimes I wonder too. I'm like, where's their mindset? You know, like at some point you get desensitized to it.
Yeah.
So I mean, that would be something fascinating to discuss with somebody who's in that world.
There's a whole psychology, I think, that goes along with it.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And which is different than, so you asked about how I became a pilot and who I am. So I didn't start flying till like 4 years ago. And how that started, I went on a date. I was taking girlfriend at the time, took her on a date. It's called a discovery flight.
Okay.
And I want to say for people that think that they can't fly, go out, find ways, and I can help you find those ways of getting up in the air. So I went up, went on this date, and I fell in love with aviation.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, with her?
That wasn't your first actual flight, was it?
Yep, that was my first actual flight.
And you was flying it.
No.
You was just up there.
Yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
So a discovery flight,
Right.
you will go with a pilot that knows what they're doing.
Right.
A real pilot, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have somebody in the seat next to it. I was in the front seat, and then she was in the back seat.
Oh, okay.
And they trick you. They'll let you grab those controls, and that's what hooks you. You're like, am I flying right now?
It's like a person who's like training to drive, where they have that second steering wheel.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't really have full control, but the feel of it.
And it's like Costco. They're giving away samples, and once you have that sample, like, man, I'm gonna buy that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm kind of afraid of heights, so I don't know if I could be a pilot.
You know, a lot of people say that they're afraid of heights, and I think there was a point in my life where I was afraid of heights.
Right.
But it's a different feeling.
Yeah.
It's not like you're standing on a ladder thinking you're gonna fall.
Right.
Right.
And that's probably what would be different, because I can ride a roller coaster because I'm strapped in.
Yeah.
But like if I'm up high with nothing,
Yeah.
I might faint.
Well, you might or you have. You'd
I
be
might.
honest
Like
with me. Okay.
I've never let myself faint because when I get close, I move back.
Gotcha.
Like I feel like I will when I'm not like got no safety net.
No security.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been on a bunch of planes.
It's like not having a gun.
I never had no problems. But like sitting in the front actually looking out
Uh-huh.
might be a little different for me.
Yeah. I think scared of heights is when you look down and you don't have any
Right.
safety and security.
Right.
You're in a chair
Right.
and you're looking out. Sometimes you're not even looking at because the nose points up,
Right.
depending on what part of flight you're in, right?
Mm.
But the nose points up, you're looking at clouds, and there's some beautiful things out there.
Oh yeah.
And we'll probably talk about it a little bit later, but I've been on some incredible flights in my short 4 years. I have a pilot mentor, and her name is Diane. She's awesome. She's been flying for 51 years.
Wow. It's a long time.
Can you believe that she's never flown outside the United States?
That's crazy.
And,
Yeah, just
You
all
would
in the
think at
nation.
least once she would.
and this is like piloting.
Right.
And I've actually been to 7 countries, and I've flown in 7 countries. That's not normal. I found that out a little bit later, but I go and I look because of my passion.
Right.
I look for places.
Yeah.
So when I was in Spain, I'm like, hey, can I fly? Found the airport. They're like, come by tomorrow. I'm like, let's do it. Portugal, Brazil, all these places, just ask.
That's all you had to do?
You got to ask, and you got to know where to go, and you put some research into it.
Yeah.
But what's tough is here in the United States, there's probably a lot more pilots than any other country, right?
Yeah.
You got to be super rich in Brazil or in Spain to be able to fly. So if you ask somebody next to you, hey, where do I find an airport or small airport? They're like, I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
because they don't have that knowledge. They
It's
don't
that circle
fly.
in that network, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I knocked on doors, I called people, I emailed until I found what I was looking for.
Yeah.
And then I got up.
So if I need you to take me and my girl on a Discovery flight, you'll take me.
So there's different levels. I can find somebody that can. I can take you and not charge you
Right.
because I don't have a commercial. That's all technical stuff. But yeah, you can do
Let's
that.
talk about that.
Yeah, we can talk about that later.
Yeah, soon.
Off air.
I'm just putting it out there. I might need a little Discovery flight for a birthday or something.
You never know, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
And that's what you just did. Ask.
Yeah.
Once you find somebody that knows, I'm like, I know 4 or 5 people that can take you.
Yeah.
And give you a heads up, tonight, we're sitting at May 2nd, full moons tonight, going up tonight, taking a pilot in technical, but it's my plane, and we're going up full moon. Full moon rises at 8:43. Did a lot of research.
Yeah. You got to get it right. Yeah.
Yeah, so full moon rises tonight at 8:43. We're gonna go up in the sky, check it out on full moon.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
dope. You know what they say about full moons?
What?
Hey, if you don't know, then you don't know.
I just wanted you to express it to the people.
You gotta
Hey.
know. Yeah.
The werewolf come out.
Yeah, you know.
No, that's just like, the ability and the opportunity to even like, I want to go and take a flight today. It's not like driving. I feel like, being in control of like a flight, it's almost like in Game of Thrones where like people were riding horses and the moment you flew a dragon, it's like horses were ruined for me. Like it's not the same.
Right.
Like now I'm in the skies and I can be somewhere in an hour instead of driving and it take me 10 hours. Like the whole thing changes. The whole game changes.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how many hours do you need to actually become do you get like a license or?
Yep, absolutely. So when you start, like today,
Right.
you can get a student pilot license.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't mean you can go up by yourself,
Right.
but that's the first part. A couple things that you need in order to fly: license and a medical.
Mm.
So I'm a type 1 diabetic. A lot of people do know about that. Some people don't.
Right.
I didn't realize. So if you guys are healthy, you go in right now to get a medical, it'll take you 2 days, and like boom, here you go. Took me 11 months. I didn't realize
Because of your health status.
because of being a type 1 diabetic. So
Yeah.
I take
Right.
insulin. I posted something. I was taking insulin in the cockpit up in
Okay.
there, and I posted that to one of my Facebook diabetic groups, right? And I got calls, I got emails. It was awesome moment in my life because I didn't realize how many people didn't know that they could fly as a diabetic. I guess I didn't know that either. But I had mom saying, I'm going to show this to my daughter. I had this one guy in Buffalo, like, please call me. I became an airline mechanic because I didn't think I could fly as a diabetic. So I had a phone call with him.
I didn't know that was a thing.
What's that?
Like if you were a diabetic and having issues flying.
Well, realize there's some things you don't want pilots to do unless they take care of themselves.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's just kind of like my CDL when I had to get my medical card. Like if it's kind of the same. Like if you got diabetes or if you prone to certain things, they won't let you get behind that truck. You know.
Yeah, for sure, because it's safety. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I almost couldn't get it because my vision. They was like, you gonna have to get some glasses before we give you this license.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you ain't driving blind.
Just regular glasses?
Yeah, well,
vision impaired.
Yeah, I think it's my right eye. Like when it get down to a certain thing, it gets blurry.
Okay.
When I'm covering this eye, so I don't.
You have astigmatism?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like, I forgot what she said. You know, because people like 20/20 vision, but I was like a little off in my right eye, so that was. She was like, you pass, but eventually you're going to need glasses if you want to drive these trucks. Right.
Cool. Yeah. Very similar.
You're right.
It's like that. So diabetes, one of the symptoms, if you go low, have you guys, you have any diabetics in your family?
Yeah. I got a bunch.
I don't.
My grandma was diabetic. There's a bunch of people.
So there's the thing about diabetes. If you go too low.
Right. You can pass out.
And not know where you are. If you get too low, you're like, and hey, I've had it for over 30 plus years.
Yeah.
Yes, I've had some incidents, but when you go up in the air, you make sure that doesn't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So I've got sugar, I've got insulin, I've got emergency things to help out in the event that happens. And I'm always checking. So yes, diabetics can fly. You just got to take care of yourself.
Safety first. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, that's amazing. Now, question. There was a conversation about me and the guys one day going to El Salvador.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just say you asked the right people and you wanted to go too.
Uh-huh.
And you said, let's all go, but let's reach out to the right people. Could that happen?
Absolutely. So right now, last week, I told you about the pilot mentor.
Yeah.
She had a hangar party. So, and I'm gonna tout her. In those 51 years she's been flying, she's what's called an A&P mechanic.
Yeah.
So she's allowed to work on planes. She's got all these things of what she's done. So every year for her birthday, she does a hangar party. In her hangar where she lives, she's got 4 projects going on of planes that she's working on.
That's crazy.
Really, really cool. One of the guys there has a plane, and he's like, hey, Victor, I want to go to Mexico. I'm like, cool. He's like, I've got everything researched, except I don't speak Spanish. I'm like, all right.
I got that part covered. Yeah.
So we're planning a trip down to, you know where Tampico is?
Yeah, Tampico.
So go down to Tampico. So we go from here to Brownsville, get everything, get fuel, get everything done before we go over. And then it should be a quick hop over to Tampico.
Okay.
There's a process that you have to go through. So there's Mexico. There's a couple groups that I'm part of that do trips into Central America, all over the world. There's one group that I absolutely love. So I don't know if I shared this with you, but I'm planning to fly around the world.
Yes. Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, he told me.
So there's a lot of research that goes on with that. 2.5 years of research. And last year, I went to Kyrgyzstan. I had to look it up. You know where Kyrgyzstan is?
I heard of that.
Middle
I don't
East?
know where specific it is, but
Middle
I've
East,
heard
Russia?
of Kyrgyzstan.
Russia area?
It's considered Central Asia.
Central Asia. Okay.
So you got Russia above you,
Yeah.
China to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool trip. But these people know a lot about the world. They've traveled. They've been
All over the place.
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
Amazing. First of all, because it's in between Russia and China, they speak Russian. That's their first language.
Yeah.
But they look Asian. It'll short circuit your mind. You're like, wait, what? What's going on?
Right.
Y'all don't look the
Don't look
part.
the
Yeah.
part.
It's like if, what's the guy from China? Xi Jinping?
Oh, yeah.
If Xi Jinping and Putin had a baby. That's what a lot of people.
And then they spoke Russian.
They spoke Russian.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, how long did that trip take?
So to get there, so I didn't fly there. 2 things. I flew there commercially,
Oh, okay.
which took about 36 hours, long little layover. But when I got there, I did get to fly, and that was awesome.
In the area.
Yeah, we flew from the capital city into this resort lake thing that we're having. So super cool.
Nice. That's nice.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I bet you like even just the scenery is like completely different than what you're accustomed to.
Yeah, the mountains there. Because if you follow the mountains from there all the way to the end, it's Mount Everest.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so Mount Everest sits at that mountain range. I mean, it's a couple hours to get there, but it's all attached.
We got to get out the country, man.
Yes, you do.
Go explore something.
Go to Kyrgyzstan. Hope they
that would be amazing.
Hope they like black guys.
They got black guys or like them?
Hope they like black guys.
Oh yeah, they'll probably think you're like a basketball player.
Jordan, yeah.
Dude, one of my friends, he's
Iverson.
black, and he went like across the world. He's like, man, they love us.
Yeah,
like, they think I'm an NBA player because he was tall.
Right.
And I was
countries are like that, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite? You got a favorite country?
Oh no, I ain't been nowhere. But if I had to pick one, I would probably want to go to like Japan.
I would love to go to Tokyo. That'd be cool.
Or Tokyo. Somewhere in there looks very, very fun.
Yeah. That's the New York. I want
to go to Africa too.
Yeah.
Any specific part?
Do they?
No, like where where they take you out and you can see all the animals and.
Okay, so you want to do like safari?
Yeah, some of that nature. I would probably like. I want to go to Paris.
Paris?
Yeah.
Let's
just check it out.
Is that the romantic side of you?
I don't know. My romantic side of me is
I just question it because
it's kind of light.
Because I feel like Paris is not like they always say it's not what it's.
Well, I wouldn't want to go to the Eiffel Tower and then
just check out the city.
Yeah,
that might be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the one where it's like the city's like over water? Venice, right?
Yeah.
That was supposed to go down under though at some point.
It's all supposed to go down under eventually, right?
Just like Cali, Florida.
I want to go to Norway too.
Why Norway?
I don't know. I just hear so my uncle, he was in the army for over 20 years. He retired now. He always tell me about Norway in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And he said, you got to go to these places. Now, I'm not going to tell you why he tells me these things.
I'm sure it's because of the food, right?
Yeah, I wish.
Hey, he's eating something. Yeah.
But he always tell me to go to Norway and go to the Philippines. So
yeah.
The Philippines.
They're probably like my top 5 places I would want to see if I had a choice to go somewhere.
The Philippines, I have family who's Filipino in the family, or they're married in, and there was like, hey, let me know when you're ready to go to the Philippines. One of my aunts, she owns properties out there, so you need a place to stay. I'm like, yeah, I do, because I don't know how much that flight gonna cost me.
Right.
And but it's funny because like she'll make a lot of Filipino dishes and stuff like that for like holidays or birthdays, and there was always that one thing we always resort back to. It gets brought up on the show all the time. Right. And it's like, they have that cultural street food called balut, where they eat like the duck embryo inside the egg.
I heard of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've done it.
Yeah, he was swallowing them.
Yo, that's. Yo, you didn't have to say it like that. That's crazy.
I mean, you were.
That's big pause. That was crazy. But yeah, no, you can't swallow it. That's why.
I mean, you have to choose.
You do gotta eat it like normal food. But to be able to do,
you're explaining it.
Yeah, you gotta get the details on it. But it's so crazy because I feel like I used to work with like a lot of like Filipinos.
Yeah,
and one of them was like a good friend of mine, and I told him about. I was like, hey man, I finally tried balut. The first time. He's like, for real. He had only been in America for like 3 years, so he's like, man, that's one thing I miss about back home. Is like because him and his family used to eat that. He's like, you can't. He's like, just don't eat a lot of it though, because if you eat too much of it, like your cholesterol or something starts to go up, because it's like it's very rich. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I only had one, so I was like, I think I'm good. And then there's a whole process, like how they do it, making your own vinegar, the chili sauce, and all that stuff. It's like a whole thing, right? And he told some other people who were all Filipino as well.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting stopped everywhere, left and right. And well, you're the one that eats the balut. And dude, you're like one of us now. Like to them, that was like, that's a bonding thing for them. And I was like, shit, so I'm pretty much like, being, inducted and drafted by the Filipino delegation now.
Yeah.
You sure they weren't hitting on you?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I made sure of that.
Well, then I definitely got to Brazil too.
Oh,
I
Brazil
got
would
to
be
get out of
crazy.
there. I got to get out there at least for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that'd be something. Yeah.
So you mentioned Paris, been in Paris. Go to this thing called the catacombs.
Hmm.
What they did is the graveyards, they emptied them out and they put them underneath the city
Oh,
because they're running out of space. So you
Right.
can walk these catacombs that have skulls and bones all through the hallway.
wow.
Really?
That's
Pretty
crazy.
cool. Yeah. Paris is a great city. I've seen the Eiffel Tower. I haven't gone inside of it. I don't like to do just regular things.
Right.
So I'll find there's a great jazz club underneath. Love that.
See, that's what I would want to see. The
Right.
jazz club.
Yeah. They're thrift stores.
Right.
And I got this great blue velvet jacket, name brand for like $30 because it's a fashion capital, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
They
So
got
you-
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just if you go to Atlas Obscura and you go to any city, mostly any city, what are the weird things to do in the city? They'll give you a list. So I did that in Paris, and that's how I found
That's dope.
catacombs and the thrift stores.
Catacombs.
See, and then you like you get to take stuff home with you. There's so much joy. Do something that's like that's fun to you. You get high end products. Like to me to discover things like that is cool.
Yeah.
I even get excited when I find like there's spots in like Houston.
Yeah.
So I could only imagine what would happen if I was in Paris.
Yeah.
And then like you said, fashion capital. Everybody's like stylish over there, and I mean you see the jackets they wear and the outfits. I'm like, man,
You might
They
go
different.
over there and put a blouse on.
like Prince
Yeah. Get on your Prince.
and play basketball like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prince did it. So why
that?
can I?
Charlie Murphy.
Yeah. Shout out to Charlie Murphy, R.I.P. man. R.I.P. Prince too. That's crazy, man. Everybody dies, man. Everybody's
Yeah, we
a
all-
lot of our favorites though. I mean,
we all go one day.
I feel like man, a lot went too soon though. Definitely a lot.
Yeah, so I think
A
some
lot of our favorite
them,
entertainers.
I think some of them activated their death faster than others for sure.
Yeah.
Is there anybody, you know how we always say they go too soon? Is there somebody that we say, man, that should have been gone a long time ago?
Yeah, it's probably a lot of
No,
them.
I wouldn't say that. I would say there's something I'm like, how did he make it this far? Or
Right.
she? How did they make it this far? Because, whether it's like self-sabotage, whether it's like self-harm type of shit. And I'm like, how did they do it? Like, they're still out here.
That's how I feel about Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's still going.
Or what's his name? Was it Orlando?
Yeah, Orlando Brown. Orlando, yeah.
Is it everybody last name Brown?
Wait.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
Which
Orlando.
one's Orlando Brown?
that's the Disney star that kind of just went crazy.
Yeah,
He was
started,
on the That's So Raven show.
Is that
like,
Orlando
way
Bloom?
back in the day. No, Orlando
yeah,
Brown.
Orlando Bloom, yeah, he's an actor. Orlando
Yeah.
Brown was a child actor. Like he was in Major Pain.
Uh-huh.
He was on That's So Raven. He had a lot of gigs when he was a young kid, but he kind of like spiraled out after like his teenage years.
I feel like that happened to a lot of Disney people though.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? If you in Disney,
of.
likelihood that you're gonna go down a rabbit hole is likely.
Shout out Hillary Duff, one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, she is flourishing right now, and
Yes.
yeah, she's very curvy. I like it.
What about Theo? Theo from Cosby Show?
Oh,
He
yeah,
died
Theo.
recently.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just seen
yeah.
that.
In Costa Rica.
I just seen
Yeah.
that. I don't know what happened.
He
He drowned.
Oh, how you drown?
I think the current
Come
took
on,
him,
you-
right? Or drunk.
I really don't know because see, I went to state in swimming. I'm not like saying everybody knows how. I guess the current can take you because I feel like the underwater currents in the ocean, but
Oh,
I
they're
just-
strong.
yeah,
Yeah, that's something. Especially
It's-
depending on where you at.
But what people need to know if you get caught in the current, the thing to do is not panic.
Yeah,
That's how you end up drowning when you start panicking.
But
You
it's
could- you
easier for people to panic.
Right. You
know.
could get out the current. You just kind of got to find a spot. It might take you out far.
You got to
but-
relax.
Yeah, but once you panic, is you pretty much done.
yeah, you're a goner.
Yeah.
I think that's the tough part, right? Because
Right.
it starts pulling you out. You're like,
Right.
how far is this going to take me? So you
Right.
fight it.
Yeah, you can't. Don't never fight the current. Let it take you out until you can come up. It might take you far, but at least you'll be living.
Yeah, you have a chance.
Right.
It sounds like you're current certified.
Yeah,
Current certified.
I did my like lifeguard license when I was real young, and
They just throw you out there and you make it like, here's your certificate.
well, no, you got to do certain drills, but like back then I was in super shape. Like I could swim like front, back, and almost again underwater, never taking a breath. So I used to always, one of my dreams was to do the Coast Guard. But you had it's no like water around San Antonio, so you have to go like Corpus or somewhere kind of out
on the coast somewhere.
And I never wanted to do that. I never like wanted to leave my city, so I ended up not doing it. But yeah, Coast Guard was something I was very interested in.
You got to get out more.
Yeah, I do.
You said you didn't want to leave the city.
No, I did.
You can
I
come
left.
back.
No,
You know
I
that,
left
right?
the city.
Okay.
I lived in Cali for about 2 years. I lived in New York for a year.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't want to leave the city to be a Coast Guard.
Oh yeah, for that specifically. Yeah.
You just like, hey, if we can do it at home, you got me.
Yeah.
10
Like
years.
if I lived in Cali, I would have probably did it because I'm right there by the water and stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't want to live in Corpus for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
so I'm part of an organization called Civil Air Patrol. It's for
Civil Air?
Civil Air Patrol.
Okay.
We're down in Stinson and do a lot of flying with them, right? We do missions to help support Air Force and Coast Guard.
Right.
And I did a mission Coast Guard 2 years ago. It was awesome. It was just really
It's
cool.
like you take like supplies, or you just transfer people like to place, or how does that work?
Can't tell you.
Okay. G14 classified.
Top secret.
G14 classified.
So we do missions to help support, and they do an intelligence briefing.
For sure.
But yeah, we just help support them in the air and doing different things.
Got you.
Now I did have a question because
We look for people that want to go to El Salvador.
I know y'all talked a little.
Enough said. You
Y'all
might not be
talked
free when you get home,
a
though.
little more than me. But how did this happen to La Vida? How did you come
let's
to
talk
this
about that,
place?
yeah.
Because y'all had more conversations than me, so
Yep.
I feel a little out the loop.
Well, let's catch you up.
Yeah.
Bring you up to speed.
How did La Vida get started? Accidentally, believe it or not. Can you believe that I just started drinking coffee? So I lived in Costa Rica in 2020 during pandemic. Went down there.
Yeah.
Didn't drink coffee at that time. And I'm sitting at a coffee shop. I'm like, what's all this coffee? Everybody always drinks coffee. And it's warm there. So,
Right.
and people are drinking hot coffee. I'm like, all right, let me try it.
They're accustomed to the environment, though, so it's different.
In my family, my sisters drink coffee. My dad drinks coffee.
You're Puerto Rican, right?
I am, 100%. So we had the dirty sock, as they call it, where you pour the water and the grains and everything.
Right.
That's how my grandparents would make coffee. And my parents made coffee too.
Yeah.
But never liked it. Went to Costa Rica, game changer.
Change your life.
But came back here, sort of started drinking it. I have a kayak company on the San Antonio River. And with that, we're allowed to do food and beverage on the river.
Oh, okay.
So that's how La Vida got started, because we did a little coffee trailer. And then this place came available, and we moved everything from the trailer into here. Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it was an opportunity.
Right.
You got to take those opportunities.
No, for sure. And like, if people ever get a chance, and I feel like we're going to be blasting this location, telling people to come and check it out. But like the scenery here is like, it is different. Like I really mean it when I say it doesn't feel like I'm in San Antonio.
Yeah.
The building, the structure, like the way it's designed, like it just doesn't look like San Antonio at all. You know what I mean? It feels like you're elsewhere.
Kind of New Yorkish. Maybe.
Yeah. Like I told you that when we met. Remember, I was like, I kind of have a New York feel to this place.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like when you go to like the little train stations, it kind of gives you that feel too, like with the lighting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, how did this even happen? Like you didn't even know this place existed.
Right.
Now it's like if I come downtown, I need like some coffee. I feel like this is the only spot I want to pull up.
But
to.
it's not far from my house, so
Yeah. It's convenient, very central.
They might see me on some dates here, right in that room. Now, what is that room called right there?
So
or do we just call that the glass?
That's a
street view?
champagne room.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
you might see me right there.
A couple mimosas.
Yeah.
No, so this used to be an old JCPenney.
Oh,
Really?
So that area over there that you're talking about?
Oh,
Yeah, I get it
Display
now.
windows,
like
right?
the mannequins and all that. Yeah. Okay.
So I threw some tables and chairs there. People love sitting there.
Yeah.
People walk by thinking they're mannequins, and then it's a great spot to people watch. It's right across from the
for
mural.
sure.
Right.
And I think sort of that New York feel that you get. Shout out to the barbershop that's here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Silver Ram. They're in the
Shout
corner.
out to the
love that.
barbershop.
Yeah, people love that there's a barbershop and a coffee shop.
Then you got a liquor bar next door.
Yeah, you got them there next door. We're a block and a half from the Riverwalk. Remember, when people come down, when your family says, "Hey, let's go down,"
Right.
go down the Riverwalk.
Yeah.
That's a lot of walking, right?
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So, I think what makes a business are their customers.
Oh, for sure.
I've got incredible customers, and I say that some of them will only be here because we have tourists and conventioners. That's a majority of our business, right? I've had people, especially this year. This year, somebody says, "Hey, I was here last year, and that convention is here again this year.
Yeah.
I remember you. You have the best coffee." I'm like, "What?" This guy from Switzerland. He's a trumpet and trombone maker.
Mm.
So
Shit.
so he
Okay.
comes to a convention here. We were at Easy Baby. You been to Easy Baby?
No.
Never heard of it though.
What?
Yeah.
It's underneath Amelia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we hung out, and we're walking down. DJ Air was playing, and then
Shout out DJ Air. I know him.
You know DJ Air?
Yeah.
He's playing the song, and the guy, his name is Fabian, the guy from Switzerland, the trombone maker. He's like, "Do you know the song?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's Carol G." He's like, "Oh, she's got my trombone." I'm like, "What?"
Oh shit. Okay.
And then he's walking again. Bad Bunny comes on. He's like, "You know this?" I'm like, "Who doesn't know Bad Bunny?" He's like, "He's got my trumpet." I'm like, "What?"
So he's designed stuff for some of the biggest stars in the world.
Out of Switzerland, come to the coffee shop, and he loves dancing. So I sent him to R. John's. Go to R. John's if you want to do that. He's like, "They're too good for me."
Too advanced. Yeah.
But cool, just cool the people that come in here. There's been celebrities that J-Hope from BTS have come into La Vida.
Oh, okay.
We've had all kinds of people. The boxers, I don't know if you saw the boxing thing that happened probably 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh, which one? We watched a lot of fights.
Yeah. It was at a Frost Center. And there was I forget the undercard.
I don't know if that
wasn't MMA.
It wasn't Mario Barrios, I don't think.
Not Bam?
It might have been Bam.
Bam Rodriguez?
It might have.
Because those are our two champions here.
Yeah.
It might have been them. But they would, I think, they might have headlined, though. I don't know if it was at the Frost. I don't remember that far back.
Yeah.
But they've come through here, too?
So the lady, their nutritionist, she was here every morning with coffee, but she brought all of them in to the coffee shops. And every day of the week that she stayed, she got here a week before the fight. And she was getting everything settled, and then she brought the boxers in. Yeah, it was really cool.
No, see, those are like the things that you want to happen to like a business. Have popular faces come through, and it's good. Like people get excited for that type of thing, and they want to come, and then they might find out, hey, I didn't know this place. Tried the product, and now they enjoy the coffee. Now they become regulars.
And now we here too.
So, and now I feel like we're going to be regulars.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
You know the guys from Cheap Suits? Those guys are famous.
Right.
Hey,
La Vida.
If it happens, it happens, and we'll humbly
it's gonna happen.
We'll humbly embrace it, and we like I said, we love this place because like I said, the scenery, and not only that, but like you have a whole visual out here. Like there's so many things happening, so many different people from different demographics walking by. Everybody has something going on. You know what I mean? And then we're just here getting to just watch and have our conversation, and then people maybe even come in and get a glimpse to see hey, what's going on over here, and so
even be able to chime in too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Maybe one day we'll sit around and be like, hey, what do you think about this? And then get somebody else's perspective on something, or let somebody throw out a topic. People love to be engaged.
Or let
things.
some fans sit in one day.
Yeah, maybe. All those things are possible.
Now,
just to get people excited, engaged in things. And
now with owning a coffee shop, now did you have to study it? Did you learn?
I
something?
wish. No, I think there's a lot of things in life that you look at some of the other people that do it. As long as you have a passion for it,
right?
Learn it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And that's I've done a lot of things sometimes probably foolishly, other times just not being scared.
Yeah.
So if you want to start a business, start a business.
Yeah.
I've kayak business.
Go all in.
I've never had a kayak business before.
Right.
I rolled up in Spring Branch, Texas.
Shout out Spring Branch.
That was a great business. People coming in, just, Texas is hot. You need to be near water.
Yeah.
But I've never done that before, and that was great.
It's kind of like how how like when you go to like New Braunfels and stuff, and they have like the like the rivers. Yeah, you get a flow in. That's like daily money every day, like because you always gonna have hundreds of people coming through just to do it. Yeah,
they make a lot of money out there.
And then when it gets hotter, like you said, people got to be by the water. Anything that's water related, you're gonna win. Yeah. So that's definitely like a good move that you did on your behalf.
Canyon Lake does well. Guadalupe River does well. Comal River does well.
As long as they got water.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
And with this rain, hopefully that helped them out a little bit that we had recently. So
Now I did have a question. Is matcha good for you? Because I done had about 4 of them today.
Watch out.
Yeah,
you're gonna be up for you might be up for a long time.
Yeah.
No,
matcha's just tea.
Okay.
It's like a tea, right? But I was thinking. I mean, I don't know if this is factual, but I was like, is there like health benefits? Like I heard people say like digestive wise, like it's good for your stomach.
Yeah.
Are those benefits like true?
Yeah. Matcha is just like any other tea, right? The thing about matcha, it comes from green tea that's grown in the shade. If you want to know where it comes from. And there's like ceremonial comes from Japan and certain areas and certain places.
Okay.
But they grind it up. And there's health benefits to tea that it's organic. Make sure you look for that stuff. That's the good stuff, not just anything.
Right.
Yeah, because there's also like probably low quality matchas and stuff like that.
So I've got 2 other ones. The one you tried was
I tried the banana, the coconut, and then I did the raspberry.
All right.
Yeah.
So the banana, you did that with a pink matcha, which is sweet potato.
Okay.
And then the other one, the blue coconut, that's butterfly pea flower.
Okay.
So all that stuff is good for you. It's got health benefits.
So feeling pretty. That's why I'm feeling kind of.
Pretty good, huh?
Like I can move something right
Run
now.
a marathon?
I don't know about that, but I can maybe do like some salsa dancing or something right now.
Little shoulder action?
Yeah. A little hip action.
That's cool. Now, like what is Victor into though? Like, you've been in the city for some time. I feel like you like the culture here. Like what does he do for fun, spare time?
All right. I'm an explorer. I like adventure and I like to find things. So there's not a lot downtown that I haven't done. There's some stuff. I'm not going to say that, but I like to share that with people.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So when people come in, if you see me behind the bar, I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Where are you going? Depending on the day of the week. So I like going out and finding something. I can tell you some of the best happy hours downtown. So it's yesterday. I don't know if you know this. $1 martinis downtown on Fridays.
Really?
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, I need your number. And
we need to find that out.
You just text me and say, hey, today, this is what I know.
Yeah.
This is going down today.
Yeah. So I think part of like when I travel, same thing. I explore. I like to interact with people. So that's for me is important. Going to some places, see the history of it, cool. But it's more about the people. I will tell you something weird about me. When I travel, one of the things that I do, I get my hair cut.
In that place.
In that city.
Oh, I'll never do that. Yeah, no.
Look, I got $6 worth of hair on this head, right? But it's not about...
I was like, wait, what?
I don't got a lot of hair. But it is a way to interact with locals.
Yeah, get it.
Not a lot of tourists that hang out in a barbershop.
Yeah.
So I went to Cuba. This was probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, hey, need a haircut. They did the shave and everything. The guy charged me 3 times what they charged the locals.
Right. Yeah. Because he knew you weren't from here.
He knew.
Yeah, he knew.
At first, I was a little bothered because I was hearing the prices and stuff.
Right.
But once I found out what it was, like they pay 70 cents. He charged me $2.10 for a haircut.
That's nothing.
So it really wasn't crazy. Yeah.
No.
Okay, I thought you was gonna say something like, "Hey, everybody was paying like $10 and I paid 30,
60, yeah,
or
something.
$40, something like that."
I'll take a shave, but I'm not gonna trust nobody with my hair. I'm real passionate about my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this: shout out to my uncle in El Salvador, because we, when we go down there, we stay with him for some time, and he has a personal barber who comes to the house.
Oh, okay.
And he's all like, and I was like, man, like, I'm here for a couple weeks.
Right.
Me and my son need a cut at some point
Yeah, I need
again.
that.
And, he's like, I got a barber. He's like, I got somebody to come over here.
Yeah.
He's like, when do you need him? I was like, I don't know, today, tomorrow, like no later than after tomorrow, because we got to go to a resort.
Yep.
And I'm thinking like the ladies, what's going on over there. I
right.
got to look right.
You gotta look right.
Yeah. And so he's like, all right, I'll call him right now. Dude pulls up, cuts my son's hair, cuts my hair. And he's like, all right. I was like, well, how much that gonna run me? It was like $5 for both of us.
Wow.
And I was like, no, I can't do that. I was like,
I'm gonna hook you up.
I think I gave him like $30.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
And he's
Makes
like,
you mad when you get
He was
here,
like, you
right?
sure? He's like, are you sure? And I was
Because we
like,
used to
yeah.
paying that over here, so it's only right.
Shit, even with the tip, man, that's it still costs me more here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for myself.
My haircut $40.
Me too.
Yeah,
Is that beard or?
both. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't. Yeah, I do the little edges right here in my beard about 40.
Yeah.
And when I lived in Cali, it was almost 100.
Yeah. No, it's.
Yeah,
Yeah, Cali, I needed a haircut too, and they were gonna charge me $70.
yeah. Out in Cali, I only went and got my hair cut maybe once a month.
You're like.
Down here, maybe like every week or every 2 weeks. Down there, I'm like, yeah, you only go.
Central America, you can get done every week. Over here, like, hey, maybe once a year.
Yeah, I'm gonna just let
wanna
it grow.
come back.
You're right.
Once a year. Yeah. No, but obviously, like, we want to make sure that people continue to see this place, and if they want to look you up, like, on social media, like, where can they find you? Like, where can they find La Vida's social media?
Yeah, absolutely. So, La Vida Coffee Lounge on Instagram
Yeah.
and on Facebook. TikTok, La Vida Coffee Lounge. You can find us there. And then we're starting a podcast. You talked about all the aviation stuff
Yes.
sort of ties in.
Yes.
And that's Down to Fly Aviation Podcast.
DTF.
I can't say that.
I know you love that algorithm.
Yeah, I do.
So yeah, that's about flying and the cool places you can fly.
Okay.
Like, I just saw something today on Instagram where you can fly your airplane in and go camping right underneath it.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
so cool stuff like
I
that.
think I might have to get my pilot, man.
Do it.
Get your
Get my
license.
license.
Might as well. I mean, you got time.
I encourage it.
Because I'm pretty sure I hate driving.
Oh,
So I'm pretty sure I would love flying.
Oh yeah, different experience.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like going from horses to dragons.
Yeah, because instead,
Yeah.
like when we got a pod in Dallas, I'd be like, hey, let's just get on the plane. I'll
Let's fly over there real quick. Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
A little 45 minutes.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah.
No problem.
yeah.
That would be amazing.
No, and then go over I-35 traffic, Austin and Dallas.
Yes.
I-35, the worst highway in the world.
Yes, right now, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because think about it. In a plane, you're always going.
Right.
There's no stopping.
There's no
though.
stopping.
You don't stop for traffic. There's no stoplights. None of that.
You're
Yeah.
always flying, moving around.
And ain't no
going.
police behind
No
you.
police.
Yeah. You go as fast as you want.
Right.
Exactly. Safely, of course. Yeah.
And- And if you go fast, people are like, that's good. That's
Right,
good.
right.
He's doing well.
Yeah.
Nah, man. No, we appreciate you. Like I said, once again, giving us the opportunity to be here in your place, and we love the product. That's one thing. Like, I feel like, you could say good things about somebody's place and whatever just because there's an opportunity given to you. But when you actually enjoy the product,
Mm-hmm.
that changes everything. Like, I'd rather support somebody because I like what they have, what they present, over just like, oh, I know that you do that. You know what I mean? Like, if I go check out your restaurant and I love it and we build like a little rapport,
Yep.
I want to keep coming, not just even if you're not here, because I like your product, and I want to make sure this place stays, because, we've seen over the years, especially with the pandemic, how many places disappeared, and didn't survive all that. And there's some of the places where I enjoy to go to, I don't care if it was a restaurant or a food truck.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, they don't exist anymore. They're gone because of something that was uncontrollable that happened.
Yeah.
And, so when I feel like this is a gym here, that people should definitely check out, take a chance. Even if you're not a big coffee drinker, I'm pretty sure you have something for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I mean,
just
they
to
got-
like, just
they
to,
got tea.
as the kids say, just enjoy the vibes. This is definitely a vibalicious place. Is that a word?
Pause.
It
Vibalicious
is.
is pause?
It's a delicious vibes mix, right?
Delicious. Yeah. Combination. Yeah.
Making up words. You know that wasn't no word.
That's probably not a word at all. But it sounded good. Vibalicious. Might have to be the name of the pod. Who knows?
Yeah.
So if you take time to sit here
Yes.
at a table, drink coffee, you will meet somebody. You'll connect. And I'm not talking about it in a romantic way. I'm talking about just somebody may do the same thing that you do or come from your hometown
Right.
or want to see something and you'll get sucked in that conversation.
Yep.
That's what La Vida is about. It doesn't really happen in Starbucks. It just happens in these local spots. And we've created that environment.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I get people talking to each other like, hey, where are you from? Where are you from? And I've connected people.
Yeah.
I've connected people. I have good friends that came. She's from Alaska and he was living in Spain.
Yeah.
And they came in to get coffee. We're hanging out. Now we have a double date set up for Friday. And I've known them for 6 months. They're friends.
Look at that.
Came in to the coffee shop.
That's funny that you say that, and I'll probably close out with this. But there's a movie is it called Speak No Evil?
Yeah.
The one where it's like the couples are like they're on vacation. They go with their kids, so they're over there and they meet a couple who has a kid too. But the dude's crazy, so like they go. He plays this good pitch, and like they're building like a good relation. They're like, man, I like these people. He's like, yeah, you should come to the house. We have like a ranch and stuff like that. They come out there. And kind of find out this dude is on some like crazy, like not demonic, but he's just like on some wild, like shit, like where he's no stranger to killing people.
Oh, wow.
And it turns into something like that. So I was like, I don't know why that triggered me because we just watched that movie recently, but it's a good watch. It's the dude from what's his from Split? Yeah, the movie Split.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? McElroy's the last name. Yeah, I'll get you the info, but it's like it's a good watch. But it kind of reminded me of the scenarios like where somebody like you meet them just out and about vacation, just somewhere where people typically meet each other, and it didn't go well for them though.
I went from met these people, they're nice, and you went to serial killer.
Right.
I like that, huh?
Hey,
That's his mind.
My
That's how
mind
his
be all over the
works.
place, man. Nah, but Victor, man, we appreciate you joining us, and,
Yes,
and we
sir.
definitely have to do it again, and we look forward to continuing to come here and be able to like do these type of conversations, and make sure that y'all check out. Oh, you can't say DTF.
Down to fly.
You can say it.
Down to I will say
I'll
it all
get
the
in
time.
trouble.
Yeah.
Down
I'ma
to
say down to
down to
fly.
fly the podcast. It's on its way.
Yes. So we're recording on Monday. We've got our second. We got an intro. We got a lot lined up this week.
Okay.
So look for it. We're super excited. It's
Yeah,
not
I'm,
just about flying.
Yeah, I might have to be on that show because I've been fly all my life.
Oh my God. This guy. Crazy.
Been flying high since I was a young man.
Yeah.
And satellites.
Yeah, you might have to, and you got to sing with our man Birthplace too.
Yes.
Showcase your vocal skills.
My vocal skills for sure.
Yeah. Nah, but we appreciate it, man. And like I said, we plan to really be around a lot more, and hopefully you don't get tired of us. So we'll see.
No, I'm super excited. Love having you guys, and
Yeah.
let's do it.
Hey, let's make 2 successful pods, man. Let's make it happen. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. But yeah, with that being said, man, this is episode what 380,
390.
390. Damn.
What'd you start
390,
at?
390 part 2.
1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't just skip ahead.
It's not like checks. Like, yeah, let me start at 500.
Yeah, nah.
Technically, we kind of like reinvented.
Right,
This is a reinvented show that was.
So maybe we
We really started like 50
maybe-
episodes ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Awesome.
Technically, so we probably
Technically.
started in the
Yeah.
300s.
Well, I look forward to learning from you guys because this podcasting can be tough.
Yes, a little.
Oh yeah, it's a learning process for sure. It's not something that overnight it just happened. Like we had to, I had to do a lot of research myself and working out like what works, what doesn't work. So I mean, it's a lot. Not only that, but like do we have chemistry with the people we work with?
Yeah.
That part is probably the most important besides having the equipment.
Yeah.
So, but if you ever need me, need us for anything, man, you just let us know and
Yeah,
we'll do our best to our ability to be able to help, man. But make sure y'all come check out La Vida. Victor, come holler at him, and you know they'll get you right, get you a good drink, and you know
You love it.
yeah. I mean, you might catch us here. Who knows?
That's right.
Saturdays, baby.
Saturdays.
Hey, Victor, we out of here, man.
Peace out.